Welcome to Vlogmas, day 12. And today I'm going to be with my cousin Lynn.
Hi.
Because she's visiting from Toronto, and we are going to make corkscrew
snowman ornaments.
Yes. But I'm going to leave a link. I forgot to tell you in my video yesterday, but I'm leaving a link down below for Kim, who is making a framed ornament over at Kim at a Girl on Her Phone. Edie at Edie's Adventures is going to be making a snowflake, and Joan at Rise and Shine Suburban Homesteading is going to be making a wooded beaded snowman. So let me turn you around and show you the ingredients you're going to need, or not the ingredients, but the things you're going to need, and then we will get started. Okay, these are what we're going to need. We already well, not me, we.
That's the royal we.
Lynn is going to be joining me on my Vlogmas today.
It's a tutorial.
Yes, there we go. And so we need some corkscrews, some markers,
white paint,
paintbrush.
And what I did is I buy these little tiny screw-in hooks to tie up the ornament on the tree. Some people just do hot glue with ribbon on the back of the ornament.
We forgot to get ribbon.
You can use anything, yarn, string.
Maybe we'll have Denise bring us some yarn tonight when she comes over.
There you go.
So I'll show you the finish, but let me turn you around and we'll get started. But also okay, here we go. We're going to get started. We have some paper so we don't get it on the table.
No paint, although it's acrylic from, I buy this at Dollarama for those of you in Ontario. So it's not expensive. I guess
you get it at Hobby Lobby or something like that.
And I purchased these little screws. I don't know if you can see it very well. So you start by picking the cork that you want. So there's all kinds of different ones. And you just screw this into the top. So it's a little difficult. You push it and then just turn it and screw it in. As I said, if you want to use hot glue instead, that works. I just like making it look like a real ornament. And that actually makes it very easy for you to hold on to when you're doing the paint. So I'm just squeezing a little bit out on a Ziploc bag.
There's mine done.
And you start at the top and you get a little bit of paint on your fingers, but like I said, it washes off very, very easily. And then down the side. Sometimes it's harder to cover the writing if you have writing on your cork. Sometimes you might want to do a second coat. I usually don't, depending on how well it covers.
See, obviously I wasn't listening because I wasn't holding the side at the top like she said.
Yeah, but it's okay. Like I said,
it's a washable paint.
The paint washes off really easy. So and then you leave that to dry, and then just like they do on television and cooking shows, this one's been painted except for the bottom, because if you leave it standing up to dry and you've painted the bottom, it's going to stick to what you paint. So you paint the bottom of the next one. I probably should have also said that I usually push the bottom of the cork in where it pushes out when you open the wine bottle. There's one if you want to do the bottom, okay. Sandy. And then again, like a really good cooking show, ta-da! We have fully painted white corks. So I don't know, which one do you want, Sandy? The tall daddy or the shorter?
I'll take the tall daddy.
Shorter kid or tall mommy. So what I do is I just use a black permanent Sharpie that's got, it's the fine point, but not the super fine, and an orange one. So Sandy's going to start off by drawing a nose where she wants. And I'm just going to draw a couple eyes. You can do this however you want. So there's some eyes.
Would you give me an orange one that doesn't work?
It should. Oh, I have it. Okay. Maybe we will wet that in the sink. So I'm just
I'll be right back.
going to do some kohl for a smile, some big kohl buttons down the tummy. So there's that and that. And on the side, I'm going to do a couple branches for some arms. Super easy. There's the snowman. Except it doesn't yet have the orange carrot nose. What I did when I made these a couple years ago was I tied some material around for a scarf instead, and make sure, if that's what you want to do, that you use a material that doesn't fray.
We're using a red marker.
Oh, good, because
So it'd be
everybody
cold.
has red carrots.
Well, it's just, he's cold, and so he's got a red nose.
So there is my little snowman. So I said to Sandy, and she said it should not be a problem, but there is, and I don't know if you want to do a link, but there's a shop on Etsy that has some different faces and styles of snowmen if you wanted to do any of those. So Sandy's going to do her kohl buttons, and you want to do a carrot nose instead of a Rudolph nose.
I'd like a Rudolph nose.
No, not on a snowman. Just a little pointy triangle.
I didn't do buttons. I did a little smiley face.
And that's the beauty of this one, is you can do it however you want. Now, Sandy, not drinking wine,
Yes.
relies on me to bring her corks.
Yes.
Because I do.
Although I think you can buy the corks.
Yeah, well, what's the fun in that?
What's the fun in that? So anyway, when my sister comes over with some yarn, which I forgot, I'll show you the finished product of all of our little snowmen that we made.
Ready to hang on a tree. It's kind of fun as a very inexpensive favor if you're having somebody over. I actually made 80 of these because I organized a wine tasting fundraiser at my church, and I had one of these at every place for the guests. That's the year that I made them. And they make great little tags for gifts as well.
You could put somebody's name on the bottom too.
Absolutely.
If you wanted to.
I usually do the year
That's
if
a
I
good
make
idea.
something like this,
Yeah.
so I know when I made it. So have fun.
Okie dokie. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Check out the description box below. I am sure the other ladies are way craftier than me.
Yes, you do.
And here are our finished snowmen ready to go on the Christmas tree. We just put a little bit of ribbon on the top for the holders, or you can use actual tree hooks. So like, comment, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to go in the description box below to go see what Kim, Edie, and Joan have prepared for you. Remember, hit that like button.